What's up again, guys? Yeah, it's me, Waukeen, and welcome back to my Baldur's Gate 3 series. And before we begin, be sure to hit on the subscribe button for more great videos. Okay, in the previous episode, we decimated all the gnolls on the Risen Road, and helped a couple of stranded caravan agents who turned out to be members of the Zhentarim, and are carrying the missing shipment. We didn't interfere with their cargo, and they invited us to an exclusive location within Waukeen's Rest, and here we are. Take note, the events happening in this place are all time sensitive, so don't take a long rest in the middle of it.
Welcome to Waukeen's Rest. West, Baldur's Gate. East, Elturel.
Smoke. Something's burning.
Let's discover the waypoint first.
One day I'll catch a break.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be... He of the unsleeping eyes. Grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear. A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
What's in here?
Great God,
Nice
Helm.
light armor.
Allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
Drow
Just
craft
care
armor.
when we would be reckless.
No magic
Just
left there.
certainty when we would have
Sun's too
doubt.
bright.
So it is spoken, and so is it done.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Use LZ for this one.
Eager for battle. Just so.
Grand Duke Ravengard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push! Inside, hurry! We don't have much time.
Hello! Can you hear me?
We hear you! Stay where you are! We don't have much time! Lie down!
I'm trapped!
Need to find a way forward.
Pick up a couple of water barrels. You'll need them later.
Eager for battle. I will take my pick.
At least things have stayed interesting. These boots have seen everything.
The heat coming off that door. Opening it could spell trouble.
In here!
Can't move! Someone help! Ignis! Ignis! Ignis!
Come! I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
Those flaming fists are just fucking useless.
Fresh air. At last. Your boldness is a blessing. I'm in your debt.
Counselor, are you all right?
It takes more than mere fire to break me, Eva. Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Gauntlet, report to the man and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, I must ask again for your aid. Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The Council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through? A champion indeed. He's the invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him. By the time aid arrives, it might be too late. You've the heart of a dragon and the will of a hero. Tell me I can count on you. Thank you. And should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity. Go. You should pick up the drow trail with ease. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Fist, to work.
I'm gonna go for the bow.
Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us clarity when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it.
We're not yet done with the rescuing. There's another one behind that broken door. Don't use melee weapons because it will explode and send you flying down the lobby. Once opened, go in ASAP and enter turn-based mode because the fire will spread quickly. Then use LZ or any strength character.
Ignis!
Have to keep going.
Action, not reaction. Let us have words.
The fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me! Almost.
Thank you. Now, how the hell do we get out of here?
Right! I'll try to keep up.
What to do? If not over, then through.
Wait, there's a notable item in the next room.
How delicious. Step lightly. Tread lightly. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
everyone.
Miri! Miri!
Where are you?
Miri! Miri! My wife, she was outside when the goblins came. She was wearing a green blouse, brown hair, about this tall. Have you seen her? Thank you. She can't have gone far. Gods, where is she?
Before we find Miri, I'm gonna show you a secret stash. By the way, my squad was damaged because I looted the entire ground floor of the inn.
At the ready. Let's see what this does.
My faith protects me.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. What's that?
Great God, Helm, allow us peace in this place. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Green blouse, brown hair.
That must be Miri.
She's not breathing.
Now let's speak with the dead.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Merilith, farmer. From Eltergard, traveling, sister's wedding, finding husband Benryn inside, door locked, trapped, fire. Dowry for sister in barn.
To get her dowry, follow me. Anyhow, this is the best time to use those water barrels.
Indolence breeds madness. Repositioning.
Let's get going.
Later I'll show which suite this key opens.
Moving ahead.
Now to a buried chest.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Something over there.
These boots have seen everything.
And finally, the dowry.
There's a chest buried in that hay.
Alright, let's break the bad news to Benryn.
Have you found my Miri? No. It can't be. I need to see.
Great God, Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care.
Breathe deep and move.
Oh, Miri.
And so is it done.
No. Miri. No. God, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me. No. Why didn't you run? Why didn't you hide? This is all my fault. We were arguing. She ran off. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here. You did? Please. She'd want her sister to have it. I know this doesn't change anything, but it helps. Thank you. I need some time alone with her to say goodbye.
The ring ain't worth much anyway, so I gave it back. And except for Star's disapproval, that doesn't affect anything else. So keeping it's gonna be fine as well, if you're an absolute asshole. Now we're here on the second floor, to use the sweet key that we got earlier. And if like me, you have the digital deluxe edition of the game, here's the location of the fourth portrait from Rivellon.
Here goes nothing. With haste.
So it is spoken. So is it done.
Nice, I got the Red Prince, my best bud in Divinity Original Sin 2. By the way, back in episode 10, at Auntie Ethel's tea house in the Putrid Bog, I missed a portrait, cause it was heavily obscured, and we're gonna segue there to get it. Sibyl was my romance in that game. Her personality is similar to LZ. Cold, abrasive, deadly, and efficient. But her story is like Star's, motivated by vengeance and emancipation. Anyway, now I have 5 portraits, just 1 to go. Okay, now we're back at the camp. Not to rest, but just to follow on Wyll, cause he has something important to say. Quite a revelation, in fact.
Wyll's brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers of Waukeen's rest, then Florrick's face as she tells you of Ravengard's abduction.
Hells. Old Ravengard's been taken. Then we need to seek him out and get him to safety. You see, Grand Duke Ravengard is my father. I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him. Thank you. That means a lot. But I wonder, What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Menzo Baranzan would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast. I know, and you're right. My story is one of two men. The Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Wyll Ravengard, a memory of a memory, a man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Grand Dukes are the members of the Council of Four, the highest seat of power in Baldur's Gate. By the way, this is him. And I'm curious to what he would think if he knew that his son became a devil. Anyhow, I don't recall this narrative back in early access, but I'm really glad that Larian rewrote Wyll's story. Alright, let's gain some EXP by calming down something.
Breathe deep and move.
The ox tenses, horns lowered in your direction. His hide twitches, every muscle primed to bolt. He's terrified. The ox calms, his tail swishing a satisfied arc.
Now let's go to where Rugen pointed us to oblige his invitation. Bear in mind the passphrase that he gave us.
This is the spot Rugen marked. Doesn't look like much.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger! Oh, hell, dwarfs! I thought you were Flaming Fist. Well, down you go then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
That's far enough. What's your business down here?
Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
Hold on. That's the lad who saved us from the gnolls.
You revealed our location. That tongue gets any looser, Rugen, I'll cut it out. Come down then. Seems you're a friend of the family.
Still breathing, despite everything. These boots have seen everything.
Traps. How considerate.
Hope you weren't followed me.
Wyll talked directly to Zaris.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
I owe you one for saving my people. The Zhentarim look out for their own. Even if it's Rugen. That's worth some coin. And my thanks. Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now. But don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon. Someone kidnapped a duke. Right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will need someone to blame. I don't plan on it being us.
This looks very promising.
Pick up the pace!
That drink I promised will have to wait. We're moving out. The elf song's my local. Look me up if you're in the city.
Now let's avail the exotic stuff.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness. Let's say we're his patrons, yeah? Found him wandering the wilds alone. He needs protection. And if his paintings cover our costs, so much the better, eh? You've got an eye for quality. Every noble in Baldur's Gate will be after one of these. Tell him I sent you. And if he stains it up with his sniffling, there'll be hell to pay.
And in no state to tell tales.
Something I can help you with? Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
I have wads of cash, so I'm gonna buy all the uniques.
Pleasure.
Now let's free the artist.
Needs his eyes more.
I have something to ask.
You. Zaris may have welcomed you, but I can see you're not one of her thugs. You need to buy me. Then it is well I am asking you to serve only yourself. For the return of her prize artist, my patron will measure her gratitude in gold. Tenfold whatever ransom these clots try to squeeze from you, I guarantee it. As far as you're concerned, she may as well be the coin maiden herself. But there will be time for questions later. Please, speak to Brem. I need to see the sun again. There's no need for this. Free me now, and I'll see that my patron rewards you. I need a...
Something I can help you with? I doubt you've got that kind of dosh lying about. All right, so maybe I was fishing. No fooling you. He's all yours. Don't forget to feed him. He balls something proper.
Battles. Not this hide-and-seek stuff.
I can't say I've ever been bought before. How much did I fetch? No, don't tell me. There's nothing so depressing as learning one's true value. Well, you should at least know what you've paid for. I am the Oscar Fevras, at your service. An affliction for which you cannot be faulted, this far from civilization. But my patron will be most grateful for your heroics. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
You recall a recent scandal. A patriarch of Baldur's Gate who wished to marry a commoner.
I did not run away. A date was never set. There were complications. Before my thing, my patron, there was another woman. One I planned to spend my life with. But when Lady Janeth offered me a future, well, it felt only right to mention my past. Right, but unwise. I was forced to retreat into the countryside, to paint and to clear my head, to choose, I suppose. Indeed. One to split the very soul. But I dare not dwell on it any longer, lest I weep. And we have your reward to consider. Once I have made my way safely back to the city. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some. I suppose I can endure the walk sober. Suffering has become an old friend, after all. Until Baldur's Gate, then.
The quest on that artist is gonna continue in Baldur's Gate, so of course, liberating him is a no-brainer. Anyway, back in early access after freeing him, I killed all the Zhents in this hideout, but that is only because the game wasn't finished then. Obviously, that's a bad decision now, cause you will encounter them in later acts. And having the favor of a powerful black network is definitely an advantage. So what I'll do instead is just show you all the notable loot in this basement. First is another buried chest, and it's labeled in red, so hide while you're interacting with it.
Wits and blades always sharp.
All right, what now? I need to find a way forward.
Something over there.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. This calls for careful footwork.
Next are two vaults at the north, and I'll just use minor illusion to distract them.
My faith protects me.
Close the door when you're done. On this next vault, we need to disarm some traps. Doing that and lock-picking in the same turn when in turn-based mode is not possible. So I'll just disarm them in real time. Just be careful of the Zent's vision cones peeking into the room.
What a day.
Be just my luck to have the barrel.
Like a wraith. Easy. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Again, I just beelined to the notable stuff, but obviously steal everything that you can in this place. And lastly, let's discover another secret.
Never a dull moment. With haste.
That wall's an illusion. Hiding what, I wonder?
Hardly a challenge.
These things have stayed in.
This elevator is one of the many ways to access the Underdark region, but I'm not gonna go there yet. Anyhow, this video was devoid of combat, but don't worry cause the next episode will be action-packed. So, stay tuned in. And that is all there is for now. Thanks for watching. Also, check out other videos from Sabbath Clan Philippines and don't forget to subscribe. See you on my next vid. Peace out, y'all.